I know today's supposed to be joyful, family, food, gifts, warm vibes. And it is, it's beautiful. But at the same time, a lot of freelancers, they spend Christmas feeling like the year just kicked their ass. Some of you are sitting there right now wondering, why was business so slow? Why didn't I hit my goals this year? Did I make the right choices? Is this career even working? Am I behind? And you've been carrying that weight quietly. Now look, let me start off with this. I always speak off experience, so I've been there 1,000,000%. I know what it's like, you're having a great time. Two things could be true. You're smiling in family photos, laughing at the dinner table, but feeling this little knot in your chest like you weren't doing enough this year, or I should say, things didn't work out enough for you this year like how you wanted them to or how they should have been. So let me talk to you for a second. Freelancer to freelancer, entrepreneur to entrepreneur. First thing, you are not behind. You're not failing, you're not lost, you're not washed up, you're not late to success. You're simply living a career path that just doesn't come with, the W-2 stuff, the Christmas bonuses, guaranteed paychecks, PTO, performance reviews, and coworkers celebrating you. And that's a good thing. Trust me, while everybody else might be celebrating their paid time off or like their guaranteed checks or Christmas bonuses, remember that those benefits always come with strings attached, which is why you became a freelancer to begin with. So yeah, you got to always take the good with the bad with the good. It's a tough time for a lot of freelancers right now, but it's always worth it. Freelancers don't get applause. We don't get, everything I mentioned just now. What we get is silence, self-doubt. We get months where everything feels dead, right before the year turns around and surprises us with a positive hit. So you're not behind, you're just on a path with no map, and that's okay. That's what we're here for. That's what we're built for. Number two, your slow seasons don't define you. December is quiet. Companies shut down, budgets freeze. People travel, they get lazy, quite frankly. Nobody wants to start new projects, and this month feels personal. But it's not. This is something I had to learn, deeply. A slow December doesn't mean you're untalented or that your work sucks or that your business is dying. It means it's December. That's all it means. Nature slows down during the winter. Even animals rest. The world breathes and you're allowed to breathe too. And at the end of the day, if you got to make some sacrifices, that's cool. You're not alone. I'm going to say that. The third thing, you survived the year that tried to break you. Look around. Everybody's having a hard time. But you're still here. You're still fighting, still creating, still dreaming. You're showing up in ways that you just don't always get credit for. But listen, sometimes survival is the success. Sometimes making it to Christmas without quitting is the big win. And if all you did this year was keep going, keep trying, learning, inching forward, keeping your hope alive for you or you and your family if you have one, you did enough, and you actually did more than enough. You did more than most people have guts to do. Real talk. Number 4, you're not weak for feeling tired. You're human. Freelancers, we carry a lot. Money stress, invoices, company calls, gear, clients, marketing, self-belief. I could go on forever. You carry the emotional load of proving something to yourself every day. Of course you're tired, but tired doesn't mean broken. Tired means you're overdue for some rest, and now's a good time to get some of that. Number 5, and hear me clearly, next year's a blank page. Your story isn't over. Your potential hasn't peaked. Your career didn't fail. Your one connection, one breakthrough project, one moment of courage away from a complete different life. Real talk. Freelancers don't climb, like, we don't climb straight up. We climb jagged, we climb messy, slowly. We get up that mountain in all sorts of unorthodox ways. But then suddenly, boom, things could change. They do. Keep going. So on this Christmas day, I want you to breathe. I want you to unclench your jaw, let your shoulders drop, let the weight go just for one day or just for like this week until New Year, something. And just remember, even if you're behind on certain things, you made it, and that's what counts. Don't let this year convince you that you're not meant for the thing that's coming. And it's coming through. Merry Christmas from one freelancer to another. You're not alone. You never were. And this Christmas message is for every freelancer who feels tired, discouraged, or behind. If your business slowed down this month, or this year too, but especially this month, you're not alone. December is brutal for a lot of creatives. I don't care what they post about. And this episode is to remind you that you're not failing, you're not falling behind, you're not done. You're just in the slow season. And slow seasons are normal. Get used to it. Because you got a lot of work heading your way right around the corner. This is real talk for anyone whose goals didn't pan out, whose business went quiet, or those whose confidence even took a hit this year. That's okay. It was a tough year for a lot of people, like I said earlier. So just take this moment to breathe and realize you made it. So Merry Christmas and thank you for being a part of Freelance Warfare. Enjoy the rest of the day. And like always, I'll see you on the next one.